Hi, I'm Cathy Thomas, and I'm with Lei Shishak. And Lei is the Executive Pastry Chef and owner of Sugar Blossom in San Clemente, and that's this wonderful bake shop. And Lei has consented to share this wonderful recipe that you make at home that has nothing to do with baking.
Correct.
Why do you like it?
I'm around sweets all day, so for me when I get home, the last thing I want to see is something sweet. And pastry chefs have to eat dinner too. So.
Right, and they want something healthful.
Right.
Oh, I can hardly wait. So we have some water boiling here, and you're going to cook some bok choy?
Yes. I like to use baby bok choy, and I like to tear it off the stalk.
Right.
And just have the loose leaves and keep them whole.
I think that's really interesting because I usually either quarter them or half them before I cook them. This is going to be so much prettier.
Exactly.
That's the pastry chef in you.
Yes, it is.
So boiling water.
So you just toss it all in.
In it goes.
In it goes, and I just like to submerge them.
And then off heat?
Correct. So the first thing I do is I add some vegetable oil to the skillet.
Right, and you want that on medium-high heat?
Not quite yet.
Oh, I'm too eager.
Because you're actually going to coat the salmon first in the oil.
Okay.
You don't want to burn your fingers. Just flip them so they get an even coat. What I have in this bowl is some grated ginger and some grated garlic.
And do you like to use a microplane for that, or do you chop it real finely with a chef's knife?
I like to use a microplane, a baker's favorite tool.
Yes.
So I just pretty much take the grated garlic and ginger and just rub it into the salmon fillet.
It smells so good.
I know, I love garlic
and ginger, it's just a winner.
You can't go wrong. And now you can turn on the heat.
All right, medium-high?
Yes, actually closer to medium.
All
Let's
right.
start off with that. And then we're gonna add some soy sauce, some sake, and some mirin.
So that was all mixed together.
It was all mixed together. Then what I've got right here is a scallion bunched that I chopped up and put the lid on.
All right, and about how long are we gonna cook it?
5 minutes.
All right, and you're setting a timer, which I think is so great.
Yes.
Because, you know, oftentimes chefs don't use timers, but pastry chefs always
We do, all the time. Everything has to be very exact.
How many times a day do you think you set a timer?
About 50.
Yeah. All right, 5 minutes.
It's been 5 minutes, and now what you want to do is flip over the fish.
Right.
And then what you want to do is add the remaining soy sauce mixture that you added earlier.
And you said that there's mirin in there. What's mirin?
So mirin is a sweet cooking wine, and it's very similar to sake. It just doesn't have as much alcohol content as sake would.
Right, and it's made from rice.
Yes, correct.
All right, lid back on.
Lid back on.
Scoot it up just a tad bit.
Yep.
And another 5 minutes?
Another 5 minutes,
All
and
right.
then we'll be done.
So our bok choy is beautifully cooked.
Yes, it is. So what we want to do now is take it out of the hot water it's been sitting in,
Right.
and just grab some paper towels, put it on a plate, and then let it drain on the paper towel.
Look at that, it's gorgeous.
So what we've got here is some brown rice. And I just put probably about 2 to 3 spoonfuls of brown rice on the plate.
And then this gorgeous fish.
Yeah, then I take a salmon fillet and I lay it over the brown rice. And then what you want to do is actually take this yummy poaching liquid and drizzle some over the fish and have the rice actually soak up some of that. And then what I like to garnish it with is a little pickled ginger. Add some nice little color to it as well. And then I like to just take some stalks of bok choy and arrange it nicely over the fish.
Oh, there's the pastry chef at work.
Pastry chef. And lastly, just some of the scallions that we cut earlier.
Here's my bite. It's so good, and it's so easy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome.